My shirt this morning, like every other day before. The mirror showed an older man than the one who walked through that door. The lines around my eyes weren't failures, they were roads I've traveled through. Every sleepless night and heartbreak left a different shade of blue. The world sees polished leather shoes, a calm expression in a smile, but it never sees the storms that followed me for miles. Some men wear expensive jackets, some wear gold they like to show. I wear lessons earned in silence from a lifetime long ago. I got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies, I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. There was a season of confusion when I doubted who I was, looking for approval everywhere instead of understanding, because the answers weren't in strangers or in crowded city bars. They were hidden in the quiet beneath all the battle scars. Now I walk a little slower, not from weakness but from grace, knowing every hard-earned lesson still lives inside this face. The rain taps on the window like an old familiar song, reminding me how many nights I kept moving along. I've got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies, I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. The younger man chased perfection, the older man chose peace. One was always searching, the other learned release. And somewhere in that journey, between the lows started wearing my scars. Crowns and trophies, I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. Now the rain can keep on falling, and the years can play their part. I'll keep walking through the darkness in my suit made of scars. The mirror grows dim, the city lights blur, and the man in the glass nods with approval. My shirt this morning, like every other day before. The mirror showed an older man than the one who walked through that door. The lines around my eyes weren't failures, they were roads I've traveled through. Every sleepless night and heartbreak left a different shade of blue. The world sees polished leather shoes, a calm expression and a smile, but it never sees the storms that followed me for miles. Some men wear expensive jackets, some wear gold they like to show. I wear lessons earned in silence from a lifetime long ago. I've got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies, I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. There was a season of confusion when I doubted who I was, looking for approval everywhere instead of understanding, because the answers weren't in strangers or in crowded city bars. They were hidden in the quiet beneath all the battle scars. Now I walk a little slower, not from weakness but from grace. knowing every hard-earned lesson still lives inside this face. On the window like an old familiar song, reminding me how many nights I kept moving along. I've got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. The suit made of scars. The older man chose peace. One was always searching, the other learned release. And somewhere in that journey, between the lows and stars, I stopped hiding from my history and started wearing my scars. Keep your crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. Now the rain can keep on falling, and the years can play their part. I'll keep walking through the darkness in my suit made of scars. The suit made of scars. The mirror grows dim, the city lights blur, and the man in the glass nods with approval. I used to think that strength was thunder, something loud enough to hear, something that could shake the whole world and make every doubt disappear. But time revealed a different picture, written in a quieter hand. The strongest men I've ever known never needed to command. They carried burden without complaint, walked through fire without a show, and somehow kept their hearts intact through things I'll never know. The years don't care for promises or stories we rehearse. They only measure character when life gives us his words. Be the kind of man time respects when the years begin to pass, when the mirror tells the truth and memories fill the glass. Not because the world applauds or remembers what you've done, but because you stood your ground when others chose to run. I've met men with perfect speeches and pockets full of gold, who crumbled at the first hard winter when the nights turned dark and cold. And I've met men with rough hands and eyes warmed by the years, who built entire lives in silence while carrying hidden fears. Those are the ones I still remember long after names grow faint. The kind who never chased attention, yet became what others ain't. The rain taps on the rooftop like an old familiar friend, reminding me that every road will eventually bend. Be the kind of man time respects when the years begin to pass, when the mirror tells the truth and memories fill the glass. Not because the world applauds or remembers what you've done, but because you stood your ground when others chose to run. The noise will fade away, the headlines and the praise, and all that's left will be the man who walked through all those days. The choices made in darkness, the promises you kept, the nights you carried heavy burdens while the whole world slept. Be the kind of man time respects when the years begin to pass, when the mirror tells the truth and memories fill the glass, not because the world applauds or remembers what you've done, but because you stood your ground when others chose to run. And when the final chapter comes, beneath the setting sun, may time look back and nod its head at the man that you become. The years keep moving, the city keeps changing, but character remains. I walked through storms for so long, I stopped looking for the sun. Learned to keep my head down low and finish what I'd begun. The city always had opinions about the choices that I made, but the rain never asked questions. It simply fell the same. On the rich and on the broken, on the winners and the lost, on every soul still carrying the weight of what it cost. Some nights I stood alone with nowhere left to go, and the rain became the only thing that seemed to understand my soul. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. I remember all the hard years, the apartments and the borrowed time, the jobs that paid the rent but never paid the peace of mind. I remember losing people I thought would always stay, watching entire chapters quietly fade away. Yet somehow every heartbreak left a lesson in disguise. And every storm I survived opened wiser eyes. The moon hangs over Main Street, reflecting on the blacktop glow, like a silent reminder of everything I know. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. Learning to live through storms. And maybe healing isn't fixing everything life took away. Maybe healing is finding calm in the middle of the gray. Never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. And when the final storm arrives and the night grows wild and deep, I know the rain will find me and quietly keep me company. The city keeps talking, the rain keeps falling, and neither one needs an explanation. There's a chair beside the window that nobody ever takes. It watches over quiet evenings and remembers old mistakes. I've spent countless nights there thinking while the city drifted by, watching rain blur distant streetlights underneath the tired sky. Somewhere in that worn-out cushion lives every version of my name, the dreamer and the doubter, the winner and the blame. understands the cost of every road I traveled and everything I lost. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. I remember winter evenings when the future felt unclear, when every dream seemed distant and every answer disappeared. But time has a quiet patience. It reveals what matters most, not the noise of passing moments, but the things that truly hold. Now the city seems much smaller than it did in younger days, and peace arrives more often in simple, honest ways. The curtains paint silver on the floor, just like all those years ago, though I'm not the same anymore. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. Take a lifetime, some truths arrive too late, some doors only make sense after you've walked away. And maybe that's the beauty of every passing year. You stop chasing certainty and start seeing things clear. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. And when the final evening comes and the city fades from view, leave that chair beside the window for someone passing through. For someone passing through. The rain keeps falling, the chair remains, and somewhere in the silence begins. I walked through storms for so long, I stopped looking for the sun. Learned to keep my head down low and finish what I'd begun. The city always had opinions about the choices that I made, but the rain never asked questions, it simply fell the same. On the rich and on the broken, on the winners and the lost, on every soul still carrying the weight of what it cost. Some nights I stood alone with nowhere left to go, and the rain became the only thing that seemed to understand my soul. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. I remember all the hard years, the apartments and the borrowed time, the jobs that paid the rent but never paid the peace of mind. I remember losing people I thought would always stay, watching entire chapters quietly fade away. Yet somehow every heartbreak left a lesson in disguise, and every storm I survived opened wiser eyes. The moon hangs over Main Street, reflecting on the blacktop glow, like a silent reminder of everything I know. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, just let me be. When the clouds begin to form, because peace isn't avoiding weather, It's learning to live through storms. And maybe healing isn't fixing everything life took away. Maybe healing is finding calm in the middle of the grave. Never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. And when the final storm arrives and the night grows wild and deep, I know the rain will find me and quietly keep me company. The city keeps talking, the rain keeps falling, and neither one needs an explanation. The smoke above the river tonight, drifting slow beneath the moon, like old memories returning to a familiar tune. The water carries reflections of bridges, lights, and years, of every dream I ever buried, and every conquered fear. I've watched the current moving, never asking where it goes, and somehow in that silence I found answers nobody knows. Keeps on flowing, no matter what we lose, and life keeps moving forward, no matter what we choose. There's smoke above the river, shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading, like footprints evermore. The the river, and things only rivers know. I remember chasing certainty like it was something I could hold, but certainty is a stranger to the young and to the old. The years taught me a softer lesson, one I couldn't understand. You don't control the water, you simply learn to stand. Now, every scar feels lighter, every burden less defined, because peace is not forgetting, it's leaving weight behind. The moon hangs over black water like a lantern in the sky, reminding every traveler, not every question needs a why. There's smoke above the river and shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading like footprints evermore. The night tells old stories, the water sings them low. There's smoke above the river, and things only rivers know. Some people spend their whole lives trying to outrun the past, only to discover healing comes when you stop running at last. And maybe wisdom isn't found in winning every fight. Maybe wisdom is learning how to sleep through the night. There's smoke above the river and shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading like footprints evermore. The night tells of stories, the water sings them low. There's smoke above the river, and things only rivers know. Every mile I've traveled, every seed I've sown, brought me to this riverbank to finally call it home. The smoke above the river, the smoke above the river. There's smoke above the river tonight. There's smoke above the river tonight, drifting slow beneath the moon, like old memories returning to a familiar tune. The water carries reflections of bridges, lights, and years, of every dream I ever buried and every conquered fear. I've watched the current moving, never asking where it goes. lights stay low all night. The bartender knows my first name, but never asks if I'm alright. The walls are full of faded stories from men who came and disappeared, leaving behind empty glasses and memories they never cleared. I sit where the window catches rain, watching headlights drift away, thinking about the roads I traveled and the prices that I paid. Some ghosts arrive without warning, some never truly leave. They sit beside you in the silence long after you believe. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the dreams that couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the ghosts. To think that healing meant forgetting, leaving everything behind. But time revealed a different answer, one that's kinder to the mind. You don't erase the road you've traveled or pretend they weren't real. You simply learn to carry them without letting them steer the wheel. Now every regret feels lighter, every burden less defined. The things that once kept me awake are fading with time. The moonlight fills the doorway like smoke across the floor, and every year that passes leaves me needing less and more. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the dreams that couldn't stay, for the people who became a lesson and slowly faded away. Raise a glass to every chapter, to every scar beneath my clothes. Tonight I'm drinking with the memories, pouring whiskey for the ghosts. Just to remind you what you know, that nothing lasts forever, not the heartbreak or the pain. And every storm that finds you will someday lose the rain. So pour another whiskey for the ghosts, for the roads that brought me here, for every hard goodbye I survived, and every conquered fear. Raise a glass to resist, to the man the years composed. Tonight I'm stronger than I've ever been. tea with the ghosts. And if they visit one last time before the morning glows, I'll thank them for the lessons, then let them go. Finally, neither do I. Most people only saw the daylight, the calm expression on my face. They never saw the midnight hours or the doubts I had to chase. They never heard the empty room where silence became my friend, or the conversations with myself that seemed would never end. There were nights when hope felt distant, like a train beyond the rain, but something deep inside refused to surrender to the pain. The darkness wasn't my enemy, it became my proving ground. Because sometimes who you are is only found when no one's around. Midnight built this man, brick by brick and scar by scar, through every lonely battle and every wound beneath the stars. No crowd was there to witness, no one offered helping hands, but midnight built this man into exactly who I am. I remember staring through windows at a city dressed in gold, wondering if all the sacrifice would ever pay what it owed. The years answered slowly in ways I couldn't understand, not with money or attention, but with a steadier hand. Now I walk a little calmer, a little slower through the storm, because the fire that survives the night learns its own kind of warmth. The moon hangs over rooftops like it always used to do, but the man beneath its light finally sees a clearer view. Midnight built this man, brick by brick and scar by scar, through every lonely battle and every wound beneath the stars. No crowd was there to more than fear. Midnight built this man, brick by brick and scar by scar, through every lonely battle and every wound beneath the stars. No crowd was there to witness, no one offered helping hands, but Midnight built this man into exactly who I am. And when tomorrow asks me how I learned to take my stand, I'll smile and point toward the darkness and say, Midnight built this man. The city sleeps, the rain keeps falling, and Midnight keeps building man. There's a room above the bar downtown, where the ceiling knows my name. A single lamp beside the window, and a view of the pouring rain. I've spent 1,000 nights up here, listening to the city breathe, watching taxis cross the avenue like ghosts that never leave. The walls remember every season, every dream that came and went, every promise I believed in, and every dollar that I spent. The older I get, the less I need, the quieter the world becomes when you stop chasing speed. In the room above the bar, I learned how to be alone, not lonely, just comfortable inside a life I've grown. The city keeps on talking, but I no longer need its charm. I found everything I needed in the room above the bar. There was a time I feared the silence, like it had something to prove. Always searching for distractions, always needing something new. But the years have a way of teaching what ambition cannot see. The strongest kind of freedom is becoming who you'll be. Now the rain sounds like a melody, and the darkness feels like home, because peace arrives the moment you stop running from your own. The moon hangs over rooftops, silver on the aging stone, and every light below reminds me how far I've come alone. In the room above the bar, I learned how to be alone, not lonely, just comfortable inside a life I've grown. The city keeps on talking, but I no longer need its charm. I found everything I needed in the room above the bar. Castles made of echoes, speaking far too loud, but peace never knocked on my door until I learned this part. The world gets quieter when you finally hear your heart. Just comfortable inside a life I've grown. The city keeps on talking, but I no longer need its charm. I found everything I needed in the room above the bar. And when the final evening comes, in the last whiskey jar, I'll leave a light behind the window in the room above the bar. The city glows below, the glass sits half full, and somewhere in the silence a man finally rests. The station's almost empty, just shadows and old light. A tired man with a suitcase, waiting out another night. The clock keeps moving slowly, like it knows there's nowhere left to run. And every face around me looks like they're hiding from someone. I've spent years chasing horizons across cities I can't pronounce, looking for something permanent in a world that keeps changing routes. Every road leaves a memory, every mile leaves a scar. And sometimes what you're searching for is exactly where you are. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. I remember all the people who stepped off along the way. Some became faded photographs, some became reasons to stay. I learned that every goodbye carries a lesson of its own, and every closed door teaches you how to build a stronger home. Now the city lights behind me look softer than before. Funny how the things that hurt us can open hidden doors. The tracks stretch through the darkness like lines written by fate. Every turn reminds me that healing doesn't wait. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. Would still be chasing ghosts, still searching crowded rooms for what mattered most. But time taught me a different truth. Beneath the midnight sky, sometimes peace arrives quietly, without explaining why. Carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. Every mile behind me, every lesson led me to this moment on the last train home. The train disappears. The station grows quiet, and somewhere beyond the darkness, morning waits.